Hello, magical humans. I am so excited to share something with you. See, it feels like it was genealogical and it was passed down from my coach so that I could pass it to you in this beautiful expression of love. So, not that long ago, my coach, Jesse Johnson's husband, Shrigala, sent me Matt Kahn's 5 Steps to Unraveling Judgment video. It's an hour and 40 minutes on YouTube. I will put the link here. I'm just going to do a synopsis of it, Tamarize it a little bit because I can't remember exactly what he said, but there's some nuggets that I will absolutely drop, like love bombs today. But this is a huge deal, you guys, because how much of our day do we spend judging ourselves or judging others in our lives for what they're doing? And I mean, you might not even realize you're doing, but we're judging all the time what we say, what we do, how people are being affected by us, what other people are doing, thinking, whether they're cleaning the house, picking up the stuff. There's a constant level of judgment going on. And so when Matt Kahn's video kind of narrowed it down to these 5 steps, and I mean, I wrote them down and memorized them within 1 second because it was one of those things when it was going in, I was like, I feel this on a cellular level. This is so good. And I want to impart his wisdom with you. And so to break it into 5 easy steps, Matt Kahn started at the very beginning with nothing is stupid. That's step 1. And I think that that's a big deal because how many times do we judge what we say or we do? And we often will judge others by what they say and do. And we'll think to ourselves, oh my God, I can't believe I was so stupid. Or you think that was so dumb. Why did he do that? Or however it is that it comes out. But there's that moment where we believe that what we did or said or what somebody else did or said was stupid. And the minute, and this is one of those nuggets he dropped that I was like, shizers, that's a fucking good one. He was like, as awakened beings, as light workers, as empaths, as healers, as people impacting the world and changing things, when we think something is stupid, we go to sleep for a split second. And I was like, Kahn, I don't want to fall asleep. I like being awakened. Now I know. Nothing is stupid, right? How many times, guys? It's ridiculous. Was that stupid? No. Okay. So the step 2 of Matt Kahn's 5 Steps to Unraveling Judgment is that everything helps everything. And I mean, if once we take that things are stupid, dumb off the table, then we can start to realize that everything that we're doing and saying and everything that is happening in our physical reality is actually helping in some way. Because how many times have you said or done something and been like, oh my God, what did I just do? And then later somebody comes up to you and they're like, oh my God, I was so grateful for the way you said this or the way you did this. It really impacted me. It was really vulnerable. Or we're thinking about if somebody cuts you off while you're driving and you get angry, so this is stupid. But really, what if them cutting you off and slowing you down and shifting the way things had been moving in front of you actually prevents you from getting in an accident? We don't know, right? Because if once we take off the table everything is stupid, then we realize everything is helping everything, right? Everything that we're doing, whether we're just launching a business, whether we're, going to our kids' volunteer classroom and we're sharing our beliefs on what the structure of class should be like or whatever it is. I'm just giving you loads of information here. Everything is helping everything. Everything that you're doing in your day is helping other people. And the same goes reciprocally back. This is a really powerful thing. When nothing is stupid and you realize everything is helping everything, already you can take the judgment shawl off and be like, okay, I feel less bad on myself right now. Which, why do we want to drag on our own beings and bodies? It's just not okay, you guys, and it's not cool to do it other people. In truth, judgment is a big deal, and because it's just so prominent, when we can break this down, when we can unravel this, there's so much freedom in the expression of being when we're not judging everything we're doing, what we're saying, what other people are doing and saying. I mean, it offers you opportunity to take that energy that you've been putting into judgment and fuel it and feed it into so many other areas of your life. Number 3 is probably one of my favorites. 3 and 4 are my favorites. Not that I can have favorites of unraveling judgment. I can see how they all go in line processing wise. But step 3 is if it could have happened any other way, it would have. If it could have happened any other way, it would have. That means I don't need to beat myself up for days over what I said or did or hold on to grudges forever because if it could have happened any other way, it would have. Freedom. I won't let you down, freedom. Anyway, not my best tone-wise. However, think about that. If nothing is stupid, everything helps everything. And if it could have happened any other way, it would have. How can we spend energy and time really going back and berating ourselves and others for anything if we can live into these few sentences already? I'm kind of like, I love it. Now the last one, or number 4, it's not the last one, is one that I just like want to do this with. I want to snuggle up. I want to be cozy. I just want to be like right in with it because it just feels so juicy and an opportunity, and it's like delicious. And how can unraveling judgment be cozy and delicious? Because this is what step 4 in Matt Kahn's unraveling judgment steps is. It's what weakness is this outcome here to strengthen? What weakness is this outcome here to strengthen? Like, there could be whatever happening in our lives, and it's all a great opportunity. Even when we see repeating patterns, we keep calling the same love relationships over to us over and over again, or the same financial outcomes over and over again, or we keep getting the same rejection letter back from whatever it is we're putting out. And we're thinking, why does this keep happening? Why is this the way that it goes every single time? And the reason is because we've never looked at the opportunity as a way to do some work within ourselves, because it's all internal work, you guys. This is why I love doing the chakra codes and really navigating the shadows, because when we're able to go into the shadow and release and let go and allow that light to swim on over to that side, we increase our vibration, right? And so that's our ultimate goal. It's to be the highest vibration of ourselves. And so when we can get to a space of realizing that this is occurring again in my reality because maybe I'm not setting strong boundaries. Shizers! Maybe I'm tolerating things that I don't want to tolerate. Maybe I need to learn to love my body. But there's a reason why we keep getting the same pattern. And the reason is so that the reality is like, hey, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Oh, there's the mirror. Oh, now I notice what it is. What my weakness is to release my tolerance level for X, Y, or Z so that I can expand into this higher vibrational self and shift my patterns. Yes, please. Yes, please. Right? And that's why step 5 is simply gratitude. It's thank you. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me this pattern again, because it's offered me an opportunity to really look at myself and say, why does this keep happening? Oh, because it's here to strengthen a weakness, right? I love these 5 stages of unraveling judgment so much, you guys. So when we learn that nothing is stupid and everything helps everything, and if it could have happened any other way, it would have. What weakness is this outcome here to strengthen? And then we have gratitude for the pattern appearing or whatever it is coming back to us to offer us an opportunity not to judge ourselves or others and see that weakness, clear it, expand, and live into a higher vibrational version of ourselves. Matt Kahn, you the bomb. You the bomb. I am so grateful for Matt recording this and then it being passed down to me so I could pass it on to you. And we can, Matt Kahn's thing is the love revolution. So feel like I am part of it by imparting these beautiful words onto you, and you can share them. And you can also let me know how it went, or pop right over onto Matt Kahn's video and watch it and comment with him. It's all such a beautiful gift in this world. But the minute we release judgment, we offer opportunity for so much more to come into our lives and our businesses. Oh, I love you guys. And I cannot wait to spend another Tea with Tamara with you next week.